Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Rare mail day that I've had in the last little while. They're very few and far between, but we do got one here that we'll go into. These are 3 cards for the Modano collection, so we'll do an update to the Modano count at the end of it. And these are also over 2 weeks because I just haven't had a lot of mail recently directly to me. And probably, to be honest, for the most part, unless the circumstances are right, I probably won't have another mail day until the new year. Well, unless there's a local seller who sells me something, and that was the case with these ones. These ones came directly to me. That said, we do got a couple of nice ones. These are all relatively new and all post-playing days. First one is 2023-24 Ultimate Collection. So this is the purple parallel. We've got a couple of variants of this one. Bonus points for being a jersey number, 9 of 15. Pretty clean design on these things. We've got a couple of versions of the autograph. One of them I've shown off already in the past, and then the other one is sitting at COMC, so probably that'll be a future mail day at the beginning of next year. Second one here is another autograph to add to the collection, and this one is listed as 2019-2020 Stature Hockey, but it's actually the following year, so it's an update card, and this is the green Stature, autographed on card, numbered to 65. Got that there. So on card auto there, some good shine on these things. Appreciate the design on these ones, they did a good job. So there's a second one there. And the last one to round things out is one more autograph. I actually showed this off briefly on the live stream on Friday night. This is from 2023-24 Black Diamond. It's the gemography. So you get a better sense of the shine there. It is a sticker auto, but they did a decent job on these. I don't mind them. So the quality control things are always kind of funny because you do got a little gem thing that you've got going on there, one of these manufactured gems. But you can see there, it's not really centered. So if you're going to try to do it, it'd be nice to center it in addition to the rest of the design-wise. It is called Black Diamond, so I get it. And I do appreciate they use the older uniform image on these. And it's got some good shine for the rest of it for the gemography theme. And this one is numbered to 25. There's a couple of variants of this one, and I do have one other one, so this is just a second, but with a different color and a different numbering. And it is numbered 1 of 25. So there it is, very straightforward mail day. 3 different cards that add to the collection. One of the things that I'm thinking about, and I'll probably record a video and put something out there for Sunday, is that I'm starting to think about, now that we're about at the end of November and we're about to roll into December, that means I've got to start preparing for some of the year-end stuff. Some of the live streams that are going to be coming up, we're going to do a Christmas Eve live stream, a New Year's Eve live stream. Those ones are tradition. This will be the 5th year that I'm actually doing both of those. So I'm thinking about that a little bit, and then we'll see kind of how that works out. I may have to plan some stuff. No promises, but we'll see what happens. And if I can bring some voices that we haven't heard in a little while, that'd be kind of fun to have, if it's possible. Same vein, though, it also means that I got to start working on the year-end review ones. So there's going to be the goals video, and then there's going to be kind of the channel overview video. And, of course, the favorite pickups video, which is always a favorite of mine. That one is one that I usually can get the research done ahead of time. As I said, I don't think there's going to be anything necessarily too crazy that's going to be coming in before the end of the year, so I might be ready to start putting that one together and make some decisions on which ones are going to qualify as the pickups of the year, from my perspective. So that'll probably be one that I can work on, and then the other 2 I got to give some thought to. Overall, it just made me realize that the calendar's about to roll over into the last month, and that means I've got to start working on some of those things. With that said, let me do a quick update on the Modano count. So with these additions here, we're sitting at 2,836 different, with 376 autographs and 707 memorabilia cards. So I think overall I'm going to miss as far as the overall card count, but I have surpassed the amount of autographs that I wanted to have, so that's pretty good. And as always, I'll take a look at where the goals wound up and kind of how ambitious or not ambitious I was, and then I'll recalibrate and think about where I want to go into it next year. And that'll be some of the stuff we'll talk about towards the end of this year. Regardless, that's it for this one. More videos coming up on the channel. Friday live streams on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The longest running episodic, whatever it is, we don't know. We've had a couple of new viewers, so that's been kind of fun to have some new people hanging around in the chat. Although I think this past Friday, some of them may have gotten confused because it is the longest running episodic, whatever it is. And the reason it's a whatever it is, because we don't know. I'm not sure all of them were prepared to have an extended 10-minute conversation on kazoos. And yes, that was the thing that happened. I think it was 10 minutes. It might have been longer. I don't even know. We'll lose track of all time and when the live stream's happening anyway. So regardless, we've got those coming up, and we've got some more before the end of the year. It's been a good year so far, and I'm confident we'll definitely have some things to talk about between now and when the calendar rolls over. So that's it for now. Like if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks very much, and we'll catch you in the next one.